It's time to present Scott DuPont to bring you another episode of Finance Your Movie with tips and strategies to help you get your money to tell your story. It's time!
Okay, really exciting episode of Finance Your Movie this week. I am here with a bona fide movie star, Mike Ferguson, actor, producer of the film we'll be talking tonight, Dracula Eternal. Welcome, Mike.
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Good. I wanted to give a quick shout out to David Mitch Parks, the DP, producer of the film.
He is so much more than that. I mean, look, he is the backbone of this entire thing. And that guy he can make the heck out of a movie no matter what. You know what I
And
mean?
he may or may not join us tonight, but I wanted to give a shout out. I was so impressed with a private screening I went to right before the release, and also Alan Smith, writer director. So let's
Yeah.
first of all, I want to give the audience a sense of your background because it's really incredible. I mean, you started out as a tattoo artist. You really jumped into the movie business less than 10 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Here's what happened: is my life turned topsy turvy. I was a father, husband, tattoo artist. Yeah, I raised a family, and those dynamics changed. And I'm like, here I am. Where am I going to go? I went to movies like I always did when I was a kid, and I had a look, and I knew martial arts, and I knew that was valuable, and especially in the genre that I like to work in. So it was an easy. It was I won't say easy because going from $300 an hour to sometimes you're lucky for 150, $200 a day is a big jump, you know. But it was one that I really focused solely on the craft and the genre I was working in and understanding that.
well, when we met, you and I met probably 8 years ago. We were working a music video together. Um,
Yes, sir.
Late night. It was probably one of those $200 days. It wasn't a big
Yeah.
payday. And
No.
we were hanging out. You were talking. It's like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I mean, I could just tell you were a hustler and that you
Yeah.
had the work ethic. And sometimes when you're doing something, so you're so busy, you might not know you're a friggin' movie star now. And the reason I say that, besides the fact you have almost 200 credits, acting credits, but
Yeah. Thank you.
I see you in the Last American Horror Show. I see you on the poster of Amityville Uprising. And then I think it was last year, I'm driving down Sunset Boulevard and I
Yeah.
see all these huge 50-foot billboards with
Billboards. Yeah.
you and the boatyard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just, besides the work ethic, you do have a unique screen presence. So I'm really, really happy that you're just crushing it.
Man, I mean, here's the thing is I went through, like I said, an emotional upset, you know what I'm saying? Like my life changed where I wasn't with the family anymore. They were grown. Me and the wife separated. I put all of that emotional investment that I gave to that into the craft of acting and figuring out what genre I wanted to work in and I wanted to try to really dive into. And I think Grindhouse is really my wheelhouse. If you look, I just had a movie come out in theaters called Night Patrol. I'm very blessed to be
Big
part of that.
movie.
Yeah, very, very blessed to be. We had 800 screens, but it's a grindhouse film. And the tradition of that, I just produced three grindhouse movies. Look, Dracula Eternal is a grindhouse film. It is in the vein of trauma-esque with some slapdash of Yunza or whoever else that I thought, you know what I'm saying, that influenced us.
So, so,
And
so I want to
go
talk
ahead,
about
I'm sorry.
Dracula Eternal in just a minute, but
Eternal, yeah.
I want to back up a little bit.
Yes.
And this is very important to any actor producers who are listening or people that want to further their career and take control of their destiny. Where did you and Mitch intersect? Did you do a
We
couple
we
movies
made
before?
Amityville Uprising together. He was the DP on that.
Okay, okay.
And then he was the director of the first movie he wrote and directed was called Static Codes. And he put me in one of the strong supporting roles. Playing opposite, like literally, I played a door knocker, Christian door knocker, way out of type. And he took a risk with me, and I was very grateful for that. And then he directed another movie and another. So I did all these movies with him. So it was just eventually we would end up doing something, you know?
So,
Our
so,
paths just kept crossing. His daughter loves me. His wife's amazing. He's just a good family man.
so Dracula Eternal, what was the budget on that? It was under
It was
250?
under 100K, under 100K.
Okay, wow, wow.
Yeah,
The fact that you said that, I'm very, very impressed
yeah.
because you told me you shot that in like 5 days.
Look, I mean, that's the whole thing with movies is it's days. Is how many days? That's every day is X amount. So if you can compact that, you can put that into post, you can put that into everything. But you have to have people that are ready to get in there in 12 hour and up, 14 hour and up. It's fast moving, it's emotions. It's really you end up finding your tribe. Because we did Dracula Eternal, and then we did, some of the same actors, people, pieces of that tribe. Ended up doing two or three more movies together, and some are still going. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
So,
that's
so let's
creatively
talk.
what you
Let's
want
talk
to do.
about how you piece together that relatively small budget, but it's a smart budget for today's marketplace. Did
Well,
you?
we found this great guy named Hale, and he believed in us, and he put his money up,
So
and he believed.
let's back up. This is what the audience wants to hear. Was this someone that Mitch knew, someone you knew, you bumped
It
into?
was somebody I know that I tattooed years ago. He's a wild card character. He's a good person, and he wanted to get involved in the movies. So he put some money up, and he put his money where his mouth was. And, we had some hiccups for this thing, but we made sure we got this movie done for him, our investor. The most important part of the filmmaking process is the person that puts the money up for the movie, and that's the only important person, is
Well,
to deliver a movie to market for that person.
well, my slogan: no money, no movie.
Exactly.
So, okay,
Exactly.
so personal relations, that's awesome that you were able to really give him, your old friend, your tattoo customer, such a gift because the film I saw
Yeah.
did not look like $100,000 sub 100,000 film. It had some great
It-
action. It was
yeah.
in that vein. It was
Yeah.
really a cool movie.
Yeah. And that's the thing is we wanted to make something be remembered. And there was a different take on things. Cody Renee Cameron, God bless her. She has been
Wow.
everything.
Wow.
She's ex
She
ex
knocked it
Playboy
out of the
playmate,
park.
ex Playboy playmate. Now she's an actress. She was in the last Airplane movie. She she is a motorcycle influencer. So she's a perfect. Let's put her in Mina's role. Such a great star.
Yeah. No, you guys had great chemistry together and everything. Um, let me
That
let
can I?
me
s- That was my first on-screen kiss. That wasn't violent.
Yeah, the little asterisk there. You buried the lead there.
Yeah,
So let me ask you this. What advice would you, because you're still acting like crazy and you're going to be acting
yeah,
a long, long time.
yeah,
You're going to
yeah.
have a great career, but you're
Thank you.
taking control by also producing some of your own films. What are what's some advice to
It,
people to put together their own film?
here's the thing: is that the world now is not controlled by the studios, and they can spend $100 million, and those people still ain't popular. Here's the thing: social media is ginormous, especially has been to my career and my work I've done on YouTube. Those channels I work on, they all have Amazon Prime channels now that I'm on 4 to 9 seasons on 3 or 4 of these YouTubers, and now they're on Apple TV, Plex. So now it's not YouTube, it's every server. And now the studios, I just did a Hulu Disney show for Topper Guild they're putting money up for entire seasons for these guys, new stuff. So this has become now mainstream. This weird Mr. Rogers, Steve Blues Clues by way of WWE character I built is transcending now and making it a brand. And that's really what, if you watch my movies, you'll see almost all the same things I wear in every movie. Knee pads, tactical gloves, the same ones. You know, Night Patrol, I wore knee pads, tactical gloves that I wear on YouTube. Even that right here is from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I'm investing in myself and my own brand and peppering these Easter eggs through that. Now everybody's, oh, he's wearing this YouTube on this, and he's in this movie with this. The same jacket I just wore in a movie with Ruby Rose and Terrence Howard, I wore in Dracula Eternal.
I look forward to seeing that movie. You and Terrence Howard together.
He's so great. He's so great.
Yeah. Yeah. So just amazing your fortitude. I hope you keep doing a lot of movies both in front of the camera and keep making great movies for this. Where can people see Dracula Eternal right now?
You can watch it right now on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
You know
Awesome.
what I'm saying? And right now, that's it. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. We're doing a slow rollout of it. Because look, I produce this. I want to make sure it goes as far as it can to as many people as it can. Because that's what you want for art. At least I do.
Yeah, yeah. You want people to see the movie you created.
Yes, sir.
And where can people catch you on some of your YouTube shows or follow you?
Look, all you have to do, type in Mike Ferguson in Google. Boom. Everything's going to pop up for you. Is it literally, I do enough stuff right now on YouTube, the social media sites I'm various on. Is it all leads back to one guy, and it's this old weirdo.
Well, you're building a brand, man. I hope one day we can work together again, maybe on a movie project.
Look, man, help me find financing. I got one I'm producing right now for $500,000 with or more with an Emmy Award winning director attached. And I got $100,000 I'm trying to produce right now. A
Awesome.
slasher.
Well, let's definitely talk about both of
And
those
I have full distribution for everything.
in advance.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Mike Ferguson, all the best, brother, and we'll see you at the movies.
All right, brother. Thank you so much, and I appreciate you. Dracula Eternal now.
It's time!
There's never been a better time to make your own film. And if you have a dream project you're excited about and 100% committed to getting it funded, go to financeyourmovie.com, click on the green telephone, you'll see our calendar and find an open spot. We'll do a one-on-one call, which will be the best hour you've ever spent getting clarity and strategy towards financing your movie.